Welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to be learning how to factor and how to factor simple and efficient. And we're going to slowly get harder and harder with the problems. So first problem here is we have 6x minus 12. Now with factoring, you're pulling out a common value. So a factor of 12 is 2 and 6. We have 6x, so we can pull out 6 from both sides. So we have a 6 times x minus 2. Let's do another one. So we'll have 3x cubed minus 6x squared. Now with this, we can also pull out an x value. So we'll be able to pull out our 3 and a 3 from our 9, as well as an x squared. So we'll have 3x squared times x minus 3. Let's do another one. So similar situation, we can pull out a 4 and an x. So we'll have 4x times x minus 3. So let's move on to a more difficult one. So if we had x squared plus 7x plus 12. In order to solve for this, we need to take the factors of 12 and they need to add up to 7. So in this case, we can factor 12 as 4 and 3. And if you add 4 and 3 together, that equals 7. So it would be written as x plus 3 times x plus 4. And that would be factored. Let's do another one. We have x squared plus 2x minus 15. So in this case, one of the factors of 15 needs to be negative. Correct? And it still needs to add up to a positive 2 value. So 5 and 3 is a factor of 15. Now in order for us to get a positive 2, our 3 value needs to be the negative value. So we'd have a positive 5 and a negative 3. So we would write that as x minus 3 times x plus 5. So let's say we had a problem where we had 2 in front of our a value, our first value. So we had 2x squared minus 6x minus 56. Right away, we can factor out 2 to make the rest of it easier to factor. So if we factored out a 2, the 6 would change to a 3, and the 56 would change to a 28. So we would have 2 times x squared minus 3x minus 28. Now we just do the same thing we did on the two others. Factors of 28 would be 7 and 4. And in this case, we needed to add up to a negative 3. So we would want the 7 value to be negative. So we'd have a negative 7 and a positive 4. So we would write that out. We'd have 2 times x plus 4 times x minus 7. So let's do one a little more difficult. So in this one, we have 3x cubed minus 2x squared minus 12x plus 8. Now with this one, we can individually start by factoring each half of this equation. So on the left one, we can factor out an x squared, and the right side we can factor out a 4. So we'd have an x squared times our 3x minus 2, and then we'll pull out a 4 minus 4 times 3x minus 2. Now if you notice here, we have two 3x's minus 2, which means that we can factor that out and move it to the front. So we would have 3x minus 2 times our x squared minus 4, our remainders, x squared and minus 4. Now, we need to factor this one last time. X squared minus 4 is what's called a perfect factor. It's where the factors of 4 equal 0, a positive 2 and a negative 2. That's why we don't have an x value in the middle here like we did on the others. So x squared minus 4 would factor out as an x plus 2 and an x minus 2. Therefore, our final answer is 3x minus 2 times x plus 2 times x minus 2. If you found this helpful in learning how to factor, please like and comment down below. Otherwise, thank you for watching.